welcome to today's video. It's your pilot Slim speaking. Today we're going to be leaving the little airport here just west of Denver. We got about a 20-minute flight for a simulated medical mission. We have 4 POB, including myself, the pilot, flight nurse, flight paramedic, and 1 patient. Total passenger weight today we're going to go ahead and input as 1,000 pounds total. We have plenty of fuel on board to go ahead and get us on back there, 550 pounds of fuel. We're getting everything spun up now. We got good visibility. Today we're going to do a little bit of flying over the mountains into Denver, and then we're going to do an elevated platform landing on top of the hospital. So let's get going here. Off-site airports like this, and medical facilities and on-scene calls is a pretty common mission. As we go ahead and get airborne, we'll go ahead and get away from this building here. I'm kind of starting this out on an outer view today. Go ahead and pick us up. Make sure we stay well clear of these trees. We'll head on to Denver. Hopefully everybody's having a great day today. Perfect flying conditions, no snow yet, so that's something to be aware of. But as you can see, we're already starting out in an elevation of about 7,500 feet. So we're really doing a lot of horsepower today, a lot of torque, full power to get this bird flying here. Well, welcome to the inside, to the front office of the aircraft. Denver is right up above us there, or forward of us. We're at 8,100 feet, so we are at a pretty high elevation, but as you can see, we still have plenty of power available to us, and we're making good speed. We're still cruising at about 85 knots. Now the wind gusts are pushing me pretty hard here. The wind's out of the north, and it's giving me a little bit of a bouncing situation. I can feel it in my hand as we're flying along, but my main thing is just to keep us as smooth and level as possible for our customer in the back seat. How do you think about those mountains? I tell you what, one heck of a good view, isn't it? And as we come out of the mountain range here, we're probably going to go ahead and drop it down to about 6,500 feet as we come up to Denver. We're already coming up into the outer suburbs now, but like I said, that was about a 15-20 minute flight to get here, pick up our patient. If you had to drive it, I Google mapped it, and it says about a 50 minute to an hour drive. So you can see we're just, when it comes that golden hour, we've already saved 40 minutes just by using the helicopter here. So in parts of the world like where I live or others where you're kind of in a rural setting, you depend on those medevac helicopters to really save those lives and get the patients, you know, to the doctor as fast as possible and safely. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and kill it from here as we go over the neighborhoods. If y'all see me now, y'all wave high, click that like button, but if not, whenever I get closer to Denver, I'll go ahead and click the camera back on as we make our approach to the hospital here. Alright? I'll see y'all in just a few minutes. Now, if y'all happen to notice here, I got my flight computer set up. So I got my GPS loaded with the helipad coordinates and everything for Presbyterian here in Denver. So it's giving me a good view. Yeah, would you look at there? See, I got it right there marked out, so it tells me exactly where I'm flying. So if you're not using your GPS, well, that's right there, ready for you. Just clickety click and it tells you right where to go. Alright, well, we're about 4 minutes from landing at the hospital. The flight medic has already notified the trauma ward. They got security headed up to the rooftop now because you don't want to land and not be able to get into the joint. So normally you'll have somebody from the trauma department, hopefully with a good roller stretcher waiting on you. Have security up there waiting on you with their keys. and whatnot. We're coming over the state capital of Colorado right now here in Denver. And I can show you, here's the downtown Denver area right here, folks. And right off our nose is your hospital complex. You got two hospitals. I believe one is St. Joseph's. Now correct me if I'm wrong, St. Joseph's has a red helipad and Presbyterian has the white helipad. And you don't want to be one of those bozos or clowns that goes and lands at the wrong runway, wrong hospital. Wouldn't be good for you. So you can see right here, we're at 5,000 or 6,000, descending down to about 5,400. Plus we got two elevated medical pads we're going to be landing at Presbyterian on the white one. So along with all the extra passenger weight, no, it's not just myself today, we got the pilot and 3 people in the back, just over a half a tank of fuel. So we got a little bit of extra weight that we got to be concerned with as well. We'll go ahead and make our approach over the neighborhood. See the traffic going by, kids outside looking at the helicopter coming over their house. One of the things to keep in mind is if somebody's already out standing on the helipad, sometimes people will stand there and want to take a photo. Elevated platforms like this, you definitely don't want to blow anybody off of it. They do have the catch nets around it, but still, you're looking for any FOD or foreign objects and debris. See, I'm going to go ahead and wood up a little bit here, and we'll have to check my power setting. Also, this one here has a spiral ramp, I believe, that comes up to it from down below, where some may have a direct glass door from the building, like St. Joseph. We'll land at that one here in a moment. I believe this one here has the roundature or roundabout ramp. I don't know what you call it. I'm not an architect. But you don't want to put your, when you land, you don't want your tail rotor facing that direction, because you don't want people coming up to get your patient having to walk by your tail rotor. So I'm going to go ahead and ease it on in here. H marks the spot. I'm having to increase my power quite a bit. Like I said, I'm pretty heavy. Lead balloons don't float, people. These right here, they got the good support structures under here. I mean, the helipad's going to hold me, but all I'm saying is I'm coming in, I'm at pretty good power setting here, and I'm settling with power. You know, it's not a race. It's not one of those tactical insertions that you'd call it. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, yeah, you can feel it. And your airflow is going to change a little bit. Once you get over this pad here, you're going to feel that little buffer of air. It's going to kind of bounce me up like a bull. Watch this. When we come up over the pad here, if you're feel that? Yeah. There we go. And this thing, the 407. See what I mean right here? I could have landed a little bit closer to the edge, but I got my tail rotor guarded out here. I ain't got to worry about nobody walking into it. Normally 9 times out of 10 we'll shut the thing down anyway. I can go ahead and land a little bit closer to the edge if I wanted, but right over here is where the crew would come up. They'll take the patient on down to the get them fixed up. But overall, if you're looking for an elevated platform or a medical helipad, just to the other side of Denver here, you'll find the 2 hospitals on Flight Simulator. Go ahead and try them out. So I think what we're going to do now is right over under St. Joseph's Hospital, I believe. We're going to go ahead and take off. Let's do an orbit around Denver, come back, and we'll land it over at St. Joseph's and shut it down. Alright, let's get back inside the cockpit here. Alright, we're back in the cockpit. We got our fuel recalibrated here. What I did was I went ahead and dropped off the flight crew and the patient, so now when we take off we won't need quite as much power. It'll be a little bit lighter, and we'll get going here. Let's go ahead and lift off from the hospital. Feel a little bit of a oomph as we come off the helipad here. as I still increase my power setting a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and downtown Denver real quick. Hello, patience. We'll go downtown Denver, do a little quick NASCAR circle around the building, and head on back to St. Joseph's here. We'll go ahead and get a little bit out to make us feel a little bit safer and having more of those issues with the aircraft today. We ain't got many options here. If you're out flying, looking for somewhere to go on Microsoft Flight Simulator, check out Denver, Colorado, man. They got some outstanding architecture buildings here. You got the old cathedrals here. Got your state capitol, mountains in the foreground, and high rises to your right. Look at that. Got plenty of things to fly around and check out. Now, what is this building here? I don't recognize that. It'll almost look like a courthouse maybe or something. Alright, let's go ahead and circle around Denver here. Got your football stadium, your parks over here. I'm the unofficial, don't know where I'm going tour guide to Denver today. That little mountain air is still blowing, ain't it? Now, can y'all feel that when you're watching? Because I can feel it in my hand here. I'm just barely holding the stick, but every now and again I get a little bit of a woof or something, and you just feel it shake the whole aircraft. And you still got that little bit of mountain turbulence, although we're at 6,000 feet nearly, and that ground turbulence for me at 6,000 feet, the way I got this setting done here, it still gives me a good wiggle every now and again if you're not used to wait or not ready for it. So you got something under construction right there. Got your rail yards here. Get a good look at it under the bubble. Got your trains. Alright, got the baseball field. Who is that? Who's the Denver team? I can't remember. It'll come to me as soon as I land. I can't think of it right now though. We'll come through the skyscrapers here. What is this building here? CenturyLink. Hello everybody at CenturyLink. I said hi. Come shooting past your building. You got a big old building here. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Alright, let's take it on back to the hospital. We'll shut it down. Alright, welcome back everybody. I'm making my final approach to the red helipad now. We'll be landing in just a jiffy here. That car just fell off the building. Y'all see that? That white car just... What in the wide world of sports is going on there? Did y'all see that? One car drove off, another car done elevated itself and drove on top. What the... Look at that. What in the heck what is going on? I better shut this thing down. I think I'm seeing things. Alright, I done got myself distracted. No wonder they got an ER here. People driving like that all over town, driving off the building. I can't even concentrate no more. I'm so busy watching that going on ahead of me. There goes the dang shuttle bus. Alright, let's go ahead and put this thing on the deck. As I'm approaching here, I'll go ahead and come on up. This time I'm going to center the H. I'm going to put my load side, which is where we'll see. You got that airflow coming up here. See what I'm talking about? When y'all come up over the platform from the higher elevation. I'm over here. Not doing a good job on a tutorial or nothing. Alright, go ahead and shut her down. So right here where my side glass doors are, would they be coming out right now to greet me? Well, I gotta have a word with them anyway because we got another issue going on. People are driving off the building over there. Alright y'all, thanks for flying along with me and I hope we see you on the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.